Okay, are you ready for the haul? This is all the jewelry that I bought at the Brimfield Flea Market in Brimfield, Massachusetts. And I go to the sterling dealers that sell by the gram. So let's get into it. These are all different. No, these two are one dealer. Oops. This was another, and this was another. So let's start with a smaller lot right here. Now, obviously, I did not test anything. This is all literally coming right out of the bags. And all of this will be available for sale during my next live auction on YouTube, which will hopefully be within the next week. So until then, I will be testing everything for making sure it's all silver, but I've never gotten anything that wasn't silver, and testing stones and stuff like that. So here are Larimar and sterling post earrings. This was all earrings. I figured, because a lot of the dealers have everything laid out all at once, all the different jewelry, and it's incredibly hard to find mates for the earrings. But this one dealer had everything categorized by bracelets, necklaces, earrings, rings. So I wanted to get a few earrings. So these are sterling. Kyle actually picked these out. I thought they were cool. Very different. These I'll have to test. Maybe just quartz, maybe nephrite, not sure. So I will test for those. These I just thought were really pretty and different. And I know people like celestial stuff, so I grabbed those. And then amber. I did get a few amber things. I know people like their amber, so I grabbed these earrings. Okay, so that is one vendor down. Let's do this one next. Okay, so some of this you saw in the part one, like you saw Kyle pick this one out. Really pretty. It's abalone, mother of pearl. And I would think this is sterling, this chain. It's super long. Very cool. Got this ring. Written out in sterling, older piece. And this is branded Cabana. If you want sizes, I could do sizes on the rings. This is probably about an 8 3/4. This little sterling abalone fish brooch. Mexico, probably Taxco, but I can't read it. Super cute for all my critter lovers. This might be topaz, it might not. It's very light, so I'll be testing to double check what the stone is. And that's branded China, and looks like SU925CZ, so that's sterling unlimited. And this is 9 1/4. This one is, I thought this might have been Black Hills Gold. I think it's called Black Hills something, but I couldn't really see any markings. Like I couldn't read it. So I'll have to look into that, because usually this would be 10 karat gold and amber. So I'll look further into this. Size 8. These are so cool. They're so pretty. These are lapis post back earrings. I did get a bunch of chains, as you can see. So any pendants like this will get a chain. So a little amber heart pendant. These I think are gonna be diamonds. They look like diamonds to me, so I will double check unless it says CZ on here. No, just 925 RP. And this is a 7. I loved these earrings. I thought these were so cool. These are definitely branded. Let me see if I can get it off here. I have to fix the post. I don't know what that says. The mark in the middle of 925 in brass. Oh, are these Relios? These might be Carolyn Pollock, but that's definitely Relios. The R with the moon, that's Carolyn Pollock's husband. Very good designer. So I'll have to look into these more, but look at that. Aren't these cool? I think they go this way. So cool. Okay. I thought this was beautiful. Someone who likes marcasite, gorgeous. Don't really see any markings. Oh, right here. A925. This is coming in at about an 8. Probably an 8 since it gets wide. Look at the other mate to that earring. These, I believe, are gonna be rubies. So I will test those, but to me that looks like ruby. Beautiful. I did get a few cameos, so I got this one. Oops. Wells Sterling brooch pendant. I have to clean it up. Going through those bins, it is very, very dirty, and my fingers were black. This, I believe, is just going to be cubic zirconia, but I'm going to test pink and clear, and then it's marked ED. I don't know what that says. I'll look into it more. And then 925. And this one I bought because it seemed a little bit more on the larger side. No, it's 7. It's about, yeah, it's 7 inches. Okay. And then we need that mate. I got this because I thought it was really pretty, the purple and the pink together. So we'll test that to see. Oh, it says CZ right here. So there's CZs. And this one is a size 8. I grabbed this for all my pink and purple lovers. This is a pretty little band ring I picked up because it has suns on it, and it's a great stacker piece or thumb ring. And markings are right there. And this one is about a 9.5. I picked up this. I thought this was beautiful. This is probably blue sapphire, but I will test to make sure. And I think the rest are just illusion. I think the rest are just illusion stones. I'll have to get in there with my tester, but... And then 925 there. BGE. And this is a size 8.25. Here's this other one. So these are probably citrine, but I'm going to obviously test them. I just thought they were really pretty. A nice deep yellow. $9.25. This is probably also citrine, a little lighter. I'll get a chain for that. Here's another one I'll get a chain for. This might be iolite and CZ. I'm gonna have to untangle all this, but This is an anklet. This is an anklet with suns and stars. And then in here, I'm not going to untangle all of it because they're all just chains. This one's a pendant, probably diamonds. But this is also a necklace. This is a locket. Very cool. Okay, so that'll be worked on. All right, next. Okay. Grab these earrings. I thought they were beautiful. Kyle picked these earrings out. These are, see, I thought they were amber, but now that I'm seeing them under these lights, they look like carnelian. But still really pretty. Okay, another pair of citrine earrings. This is kind of like a composite turquoise. But I thought that was really pretty, marked BBJ. And then this one is Relios, which is Carolyn Pollock's husband, and it's a very, very, very well-known designer, expensive, beautiful. Okay, next up, I spent the most at this vendor because these two bags are together. So it's all of this. You know what, let's dump it all out. Maybe we can make this the default picture. And I did get stuff for me this time, which I don't normally do. But I did pick myself up this to go with my sterling stack. I have probably about 13 or 14 sterling bangles, so this is going to go with that. And this is actually a Taxco. Nice. Awesome. I'm happy about that. And then I got this for myself also. I thought this was absolutely stunning. I mean, it fits literally like a glove. Probably amethyst. And the only markings I see on it is right here. Oh, it's upside down. ATI 925 ID. But so beautiful. I love this so, so, so much. Okay. This I thought was awesome. Look at this. No idea what the stones are. I will test. Could be amethyst, could be garnet, could be CZ. Marked DK 925. Size, I would put this at probably a 7.5. So cool. Like I said, I did get a bunch of cameos. So this is sterling. These are all real shell carved cameos. This one's just a brooch. This one is a pendant. Here's another pendant. This is egg yolk amber. We have this ring, which could be garnet or it could be CZ. Not sure, but I will test. 925, and this one is a bypass, so it is open and slightly adjustable, but it's sitting at about, I would say about a 7 3/4 without opening it up anymore. So it can be opened and closed in either direction, bigger or smaller, very slightly. Here's another pendant. 4 colors of, actually 2 colors of amber, 2 and 2. I just thought this was really pretty. Just a clear stone, but very beautifully made. Could be glass, could be CZ. Marked 925 DR, DA. Could even be clear topaz, who knows. 7 3/4, but I will know once I test all of this stuff. Here is a Larimar pendant. I don't know what that, oh, that says 9, does that say 925, but cut off a little bit? I don't know. Here are Larimar earrings. Where's the other one here? Okay, gorgeous. Reminds me of the sky. I thought this was so pretty also. This is probably blue topaz. Could be aquamarine, maybe a little too dark for aqua, but I will test and know shortly. This is probably about a 7. Let's see. Nope, probably 6.5. I'm a 7 here and it doesn't even go on, so probably 6.5 on that. This really cool amber piece. Looking for markings. Don't see any, but that doesn't always mean anything, so I will look into that one, but really cool piece. Size 8. This I got because it's just a classic, simple, clear stone band, larger size. And marking is here. Other CZs, 925. And this one is an 11. So it's a great thumb ring or just a ring for a larger fingered lady. Oh, I love this. I love, love, love this. This is so cool with the crow or raven. Abalone and sterling, marked JDS. So cool. We have this little pendant, turquoise and sterling. This one is probably going to be garnets. Thought that was a really sweet little necklace. We have vermeil, so they are sterling with the gold plating and heart-shaped amber. We have this brooch, probably goes this way, amber and sterling brooch. Here's another brooch, little amber heart sterling. This is probably a size 12, but that's malachite. I thought that was gorgeous. Yeah, size 12. Stunning. And this one's just marked 925 on the inside. This I thought was really cool. This is a, this might be Taxco right there, the Taxco code. Amber, brass, and sterling. So cool. These I thought were beautiful. Let me get them on. How do I get them undone? I don't know. I won't waste time, but vermeil, sterling with gold plating. Very beautiful. Turquoise pendant. These earrings are super cool. They are definitely native. malachite and mother of pearl. I thought this bracelet was neat. So you have all of the stones. These are like chips, composite stones. And then you can honestly wear it either way because the other side has markings. And then there's the maker. I thought that was so cool. And this one measures 7 1/4 inches. This was gorgeous. Maybe jade and amethyst. It's funny because when I was paying, like he kind of picked through everything and he's like, wow, you got some really nice pieces. And he's like, this one has been here and so many people have picked it up but put it back down and I don't know why. And I'm like, I don't know why either. It's freaking gorgeous. And it has like Chinese maybe, I don't know. That's why I'm thinking it's probably jade. So I thought that was gorgeous. Vermeil, size 7. This is cool. Look at this spinner type ring with the lapis. And this is a size 8 1/2. This sterling marcasite beauty. Marked 925. This one I'm probably gonna put at like an 8 1/2. Yeah. Got another cameo. Gorgeous. Pendant brooch. Oh, the little hook came off. I'll fix that. But I think that these are probably garnet. Could be amethyst, not sure. I will test and fix the hook, obviously. This you saw in part 1. Kyle picked this out. Could be London blue topaz. I will know once I test it. Really cool. 7 inches. This you saw me pick up in the first part as well. I thought this was beautiful. Very Bali style. Size 8 1/2. This is a pendant, which I thought was unique. Turquoise and citrine. Another gorgeous pendant, labradorite and amethyst probably. These swirly opal earrings. These snakes with the yin yangs. So cool. And this is probably just cat's eye, but I thought that was neat. And it's Texco. And then lastly, these have to be polished, but they're vermeil. And I don't know what that stone is because it's kind of like a pink peach color. Could be morganite, not sure, probably not. This is more of a pink. Morganite is like true peach. So I'll have to do some testing, but that is all of it. So I hope you enjoyed, and it'll be available during my next online auction on YouTube. Thanks for watching.